Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials on Mondays and Wednesdays. And on Fridays I do fabulous drag looks because Fridays are a drag. And I'm in this fabulous no makeup look with my eyebrows blocked and my wig cap on. This is the intro without any makeup because I want this to be a surprise. And if this turns out good, this should be fabulous, darlings, because I'm about to turn myself into the Christmas moment, Mariah Carey. So yeah, so it's gonna be kind of a drag transformation, but into another pop star. And then this is my favorite, of course. I've always been a fan of Mariah. Mariah is like my goddess. So hopefully I can achieve a likeness. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching and we'll all see what happens. Don't forget to click subscribe and notification bell so you get notified of all the new stuff I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live almost every Monday. So follow me on social media, all the links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this fabulous tutorial, darlings. So I prime myself with Catrice Sensational Primer, and I'm gonna use Catrice foundation just for the heck of it because I haven't used this in a while, and it's a really nice coverage. It's the hydrating foundation with hyaluronic acid, and my color is neutral toffee 046. Most likely I'm flattering myself, I'm not a tan, but we're gonna create a tan moment, darlings. So let's get this on. So might do some parts and fast forward because it's gonna be basic contouring, highlighting, like every drag look that I do, except it's gonna be specific to that face shape. Yes, definitely my self-tanner color, and I haven't self-tanned in a few days, so we'll make it work. So the foundation is on, and we're gonna do I'm gonna do layers of cream contour because there's a lot of different things you can do, and she's got a very different shape of the face. So I'm gonna start with this is makeup, I think it's Makeup Obsession, right? And this is called D01. It's just a foundation stick. I almost went through completely. So I'm gonna start with a bronzy shade, and then I'm gonna move on to the darker shade. So moving on to Tree Stick, Contour Stick. This is actually a foundation I got from BoxyCharm, which I already unsubscribed from. Oh, shocker, but anyway, got tired of BoxyCharm. Regardless, we're gonna do a little more rounded cheek, and it's, I think hers starts quite low, because she's got big cheeks. Nose contour, and the nose is going to be a little bigger than mine. So actually I'm going to do the opposite of what I usually do for drag. Make it slightly wider. Mariah Carey, I think she's got like a tip a little wider here. I'm just looking down at her picture. I took a bunch of screenshots of her Instagram. So eyebrow, I'm gonna do the same cream contour stick. Eyebrows are not very thick in particular. I think like everybody's jumping on a thicker eyebrow trend, and hers have been looking a little thicker on Instagram. But she doesn't have a lot of arch. It's kind of like a very mild arch going on, kind of like this. Okay, so now I'm doing highlight, and I'm just mixing a few concealers as usual. Kimchi the most in medium beige and white, and a little bit of Juvia's Place because it's a little more blendable. Kimchi is great, but it dries very quickly and I need time to blend. More highlight, more contour. I've seen some drag queens doing this makeup, that's why I'm pretty much following. And there's some YouTube tutorials other people have done. So just trying to emphasize the cheeks. Set this with Airspun, the usually drag special. Alright, powder contour. I'm gonna go to my old beat up Makeup Revolution, that's Revolution Pro. Yeah, it's beat up, I've been breaking it and dropping it, but anyway. I'm gonna go in between the lighter colors. So I'm just gonna go into the bronzer kind of color and contour together. So I don't want to look too dark. So when I make sure the color is very warm. And no, there is no Tricks Mattel card for this look. That would be very inappropriate. Nose contour, just emphasizing the same lines I created before. So the eye makeup is going to be minimal. Mariah makeup is always kind of very neutral, no color, very minimal. So this is a good chance to use my old good Tati Beauty. Just go through all the browns, the Suze, Ritual, and Memory, a little bit of Aura, just a little blendy situation. I just have concealer in my eyeball, of course, because you know how we do. We apply eyeshadow on top of concealer in these videos. What works for me might not work for you. So I wouldn't recommend concealer if you have oily eyelids. I would use a primer. Works for me just fine. Just defining the crease. Add a little bit of color in the outer corner. I baked under eyes, of course, because you know we're doing the Fridays are drag, and this is kind of a drag makeup anyway. And we must bake. Taking a bigger brush, it can be any bigger brush. Going through Aura, just blending and lightening up the brow bone. And I'm gonna apply a little bit of shimmer. I'm gonna go between Soothe and Aura, a golden kind of color. So we just have something on the eyelid. Because after all, this is a festive look. This is gonna be all I want for Christmas is you, and it needs to be a little bit sparkly. Even though it's not glitter, but you know, something. I'm going to take a small gesser brush and we're gonna do a little lash line, very, very tight. Mariah does not have much of going on here. Most of the time it's very natural. And a little bit of black. Okay, add a little blush. I'm gonna go for Kimchi in Plastic contour palette, and I'm gonna go for Kimchi side. Mariah blush comes out very pink. Like I've seen a lot of pink on her. And it's like right in the cheeks. She's got those rounded cheeks, so I'm gonna make myself look a little fatter in the face. Shade. But you know how it is. All shade, all tea. Maybe a little bronze here. I'm gonna go for, I think I'm gonna go for Plastic for the bronzer. Just making sure I'm emphasizing the same shade, so I'm not losing the rounded cheek here. I'm using a really cheap lip liner, I don't know why, I just kind of gravitated towards it. That's from Amazon. Anyway, this is very, very splash toned. Mariah lips are not the biggest actually. Her upper lip is pretty small. I always try to overdraw, but I think this time I'm almost like underdrawing the upper lip. So I got a little bit of lash on, and I think I'm ready for the wig. A little bit of microphone moment and the butterflies. And we're gonna do a lip sync with no music because YouTube has copyright issues. So I'll be right back. And the final reveal is here. There was a little bit of silent lip sync of All I Want for Christmas Is You, but of course, due to the copyrights, the final lip sync is gonna be on TikTok now. It's all. Before I opened my mouth, I looked like Mariah Carey, and in my head I sounded like Mariah Carey. Now I sound like a little diva deluxe, trying to be Mariah. I'm like totally feeling it. I'm like, oh my god, this is the best I've done Mariah so far. I mean, my skills improved since I started doing all the drag videos and everything. Trying to reveal my boobage. I did do the contour. There you go. Anyway, I'm so feeling myself. I feel like I want to go out and like live my best Mariah life now. The blinged out microphone, the makeup brush, it's kind of falling apart. It's like a little bit of a belt moment and a makeup brush. And of course I got my butterfly ring and a little bit of earrings. Mariah doesn't wear like huge earrings. So I got a little Santa moment and a little All I Want for Christmas Is You. And oh my god, I'm like so living for it, I don't want to take it off. So let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below. Like, I could do the impersonation at the drag show right now and do a Mariah moment. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling my oats like drag queens say. And yeah, I gotta pull this down more to be a real Mariah. Like, Mariah, you need to like pull it down and really show your boobies. So leave me a comment, like this video if you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite Mariah song is or Mariah Christmas song. I mean, there's so many songs. I used to go to South Beach karaoke and sing Mariah songs, not in drag, but you know, I was just like real into singing, and I'm not saying I can sing like her, but in my head I could sing like her with all my friends, and it was like a big Mariah group, you know, everybody loved Mariah, and it was the best time ever, but it's been in the past. And I always collected like all songs. I would buy all albums, and I started listening to Mariah when cassette tapes were in. I had cassette tapes copies, like a copied cassette from my friends in my country, and I had all Mariah moments that I had to like copy my favorite songs. And then I got the whole collection later on CDs when CDs were in. There's no MP3s yet, people. That's how far back it goes. So yeah, I've always been a big fan. And Fly Like a Bird probably been like one of my favorite songs. I've done karaoke on a cruise ship. I still remember they got a lot of popularity from that Fly Like a Bird sing-along, but karaoke I mean. But I think everybody was drunk on the cruise ship, so they thought it was amazing. So yeah, and my favorite Christmas song, well, I mean, obviously All I Want for Christmas Is You, but there are so many other songs that people don't talk about, and I love the songs too. So I need to stop blubbering and film modes and take some pictures and do my TikTok so I can actually use Mariah music. So leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. and also go live almost every Monday, and I'm still feeling myself. Follow me on social media, all the links are down in the description box. So a huge thank you to all my patrons. Thank you so much for your support, supporting me in my channel. Love you guys, and thank you for watching. I love you and appreciate you. Like Mariah says. I'll see you in my next video.